All right, what's up, guys? Day 29, coding every day. It's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one, just because I got work tomorrow. I've had 2 days off, which has been nice, but I have work tomorrow, so I gotta get up a little bit earlier. So, plan is just to do this leetcode problem, see if I can do it, and then I've been messing some stuff up in strands, so gonna fix that up. And yeah. Okay. Given an n by n matrix of 1s and 0s, return how many square matrices have all 1s. Interesting. So like, originally it's just going to be a count of 1s, and then it's like these. So it's almost like kind of a question of padding. Wonder what the trick is here. Because if we go through it linearly, we're going to be double counting. Actually, I mean, if we always look down and right, we won't be double counting. Because it's almost like we can like, if we treat this like padding, consider a padding 0 to be the whole thing. And so we examine the 3 by 3. And that's not all 1s. So then we consider a padding 1. And we would chop off the last column, essentially, because we would look at this, we would look at this, we would look at this, and we would look at this. And then similarly, for padding 2, we would chop these off. But that's stupid. Wait, no. Padding 2 would mean... Yeah, okay. So padding 0 means this. We just, like, every box is just this box. Padding 1 means we take this off. And we go through them. Padding 2 means we just examine the whole thing. So how can I translate this to code? What would this loop structure look like? So we would loop from 0 to m. It's not always square, though. No, we would go to, the padding would be up to the min of n by n. Right? Because, like, how would we do this? What would a padding 0? Padding 0 would just be go through the whole thing. If we go by the same logic of padding 1, and we look at these, do I still miss any? I think it still works. Because then a padding 2 is this. And how many valid 3x3s do we have? Yeah. So this type of scan still works. So bro, I keep having so many flies in my house. Okay. Let me just do rows. So what would we be doing? We'd be going for I in range padding. But what are we really saying we're doing with padding? We're saying we're chopping off the bottom. So which is really going to be, so go up to length minus padding. Is that real though? Yeah, because we always slice it. Something like valid rows equals rows up to like num rows. Can't type. And then we would go for from the column range up to num cols minus pad as well. And then, so what that's getting us is, for example, like for 0, 0, we'd be doing the whole thing. But then for 1, we'd be chopping this. So this would be our valid search set. And we'd always be wanting to search. How do we examine the blocks efficiently, though? I guess that's the bigger issue that I should have thought about first. Because this is like another 2 loops. Like it would be for row in Like, this is the brute force way. I think this would need to be declared up here. Like, this is bad code, but I think this would work. No. Why? Yeah, I'm way fucking off. Okay. I'm way off. This is just gonna be a DP problem, actually. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I have no fucking clue how to do this, so I'm just gonna look at the solution. DP at IJ represents edge length of the biggest square. Represents edge length of the biggest square whose bottom right corner is. DP at IJ squares whose lower right corner. The answer of count square. All ones. What? Square edge length whose lower right corners. I just don't fucking get this. What? Represents the edge length of the biggest square. What? Submatrix is larger than 1 by 1. The size of the largest square submatrix. Oh, okay. Sure. Because it's like if you know it can have a side length of 3, then it's guaranteed to have all of those to be 2s and 1s as well. So for some bottom right, we look at here, here, and here. Okay. Yeah, sure. But why min? Why wouldn't you take max? Oh, because, yeah, that makes sense, actually. Okay. Yeah, fucking didn't see that at all. Cool. Do I have to check? Yeah. DPIJ. Get I+1. And then what, just return the bottom one? No, we keep track of it, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. It like makes sense, but I'm like annoyed by it. It's just like didn't get that even remotely, which doesn't feel good. But alas, whatever. Okay, let's get this finished. Kind of forget where I was. I think I was like redoing this or something. So I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to not do this, and I wanted to pass. Dude, today in my house, there's just been like 20 fucking flies this whole time, and it's so annoying. Get the fuck out of my room, bro. I'm gonna change my lighting. Let's see if I can just distract it to go there. Wait, but that lighting sucks. Do that instead. Okay. I think I can just do something like this. It's never going to be a fixed length, actually. Maybe I'll just need to do this, actually. I just don't need the unordered set anymore. Wait, why? Example solution is a vector of strings. Wait, why? Why can I not pass this? What am I not understanding? like I have to be an idiot. Why is there not matching constructor? Like how is that? Like, fundamentally, how is this wrong? Something I'm noticing that I can do, but like won't do much here is oh, did I literally just need to press save? Okay. Yeah. Happens, man. I also remember seeing like, let me make sure I can even build this first. Okay. Sure. I don't know why I glitched like that, but whatever. We build. I remember I'm like not supposed to use the new keyword. I was looking at like some C++ stuff. Okay, so I'm just leaking memory then. Cool. A unique pointer. Okay. So instead here, do I do unique pointer? So could I do something like this? Yeah. I'm learning that now. It's not that, it's this. I wonder why it doesn't autofill with the ability to do this. Oh, I need memory, okay. Wait, why can I not? Remember initializer. Ah, because it's not make unique, it's unique pointer. Okay. Editor is this? This is a neovim. Okay. Cool. What font is it? It's a Yosevka. Okay, now I want to fix this like print board thing, because I don't like how it looks. So for that, I want to pull up nope, not the fidelity thing. FTX UI. Okay, so what do I really want this to look like as it's solving it? I want it to like show it traversing the word, like the path, maybe in green or something. And then like when it finds the word, make it red. Something like that, maybe. So I think I need to change this print board function. I don't even think I used this actually in here. Yeah. So I don't think I use any of these either. Can I still make? I'm gonna just keep cleaning this up. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna have to change this print board screen. Developing a search program. What I'm doing is not really a search, kind of a search program in the way of if you think a DFS or a BFS is a search program. But there's a game called Strands. It's essentially just has words like in this packed format, and then you have to like find the solutions by connecting neighbors. So I thought it was just like a cool graph problem. I'm just trying to learn how to animate it. Because I think what do I think we want to do here? Because right now I just print the whole board. I was hoping I could just like render one. So if I create a thing of cells, input one render. So it looks like you can just call render on them. I guess that makes sense. Because like essentially what we're doing right now is we're making each node. I wonder if on a node I could like add attributes for like the FTX UI. You know? Okay, so hypothetically, how could I do that? Because each of these are an FTX element. So could I do something? Could I do something in Node? It might be stupid, but I'm just gonna try it. Wherever I need constant rendering or updates. That is, I just use a basic approach wherever I need constant rendering or updates. I wrap that shit inside mini helpers. Kind of generic style, but can handle anything. Yeah, I could see that. I'm kind of thinking of right now, like I'm just trying to think of when I want to be like printing the screen. It's like, when do I actually call this? Like, I'm calling my draw func every time I find something, but I kind of want to call my draw func like handling and updating data in UI. Create a generic updater slash render which would have solutions of updating content. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking right now, like, I attach attributes to the nodes. Maybe. And then I just draw it more frequently. Because right now I'm only drawing So we assume it's white. And then if t that is used, this might be really stupid actually. I don't know, I'm kind of just experimenting. So if it's used, we'll say that it's red. We'll stay here. Else if something like in path. We'll do something like this. I'll try this out. Definitely very bad code, but I kind of don't care. Because then what we can do is in our solver, anytime we add a node to a path, that last, something like this, path dot back. What if I just try something like this? Start myself with C++. My mentor always gave me problems in console programs, and I hate it then. I love it again, and more into backend. Damn. Full decade, man. You got hella experience. Oh yeah, no. I had a seg fault. I had a seg fault yesterday. It was quite annoying, actually. We get it done. What if my DFS takes in a draw funk? This is probably bad, but whatever. Kind of don't care. At this point, I'm kind of just messing around. Oh god, why is this on so many lines? Because then we could just call our draw func after checking if it's in a path. I think I don't hate that. Need to add some sleeps though, to make it like a little bit slower while we're drawing. Milliseconds. Maybe something like this. Why don't I just... Yeah. Draw func is a thing on board, actually, so why can I not just do this? Because the screen's not specified. Can't I make... I'll make that an attribute on this. I will make FTXUI screen. Actually, I'll just make it where you have to specify the screen for the board. So then I can make this much cleaner. can also do screen equals screen. So in here, we will add how does this not match? We have a vector of characters and then a screen. Did I just not save it? God, that's really giving me issues today. Now in print board, I can just take that out, and our screen will be now that's much nicer. That's much nicer because now we can go into solver, not take in this draw func shit. I can get rid of that here too. Right, because now in here, I can do something like this. But I don't have access to the board here. I think I actually will need that still then. Yeah, one way or another, this is just gonna be bad. Like, can I do something like this? Or what was the syntax for it? Okay, stop yelling at me. Okay, can things stop yelling at me now? Do I not initialize you? Checker for board must explicitly initialize. I definitely thought I did that. M screen equals screen. Constructor for board must explicitly initialize the member M screen, which does not have a default constructor. Oh, is this just something I do in here? Like I hit something like this? Fuck me, I'm kind of lost. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. What's up, John? Constructor for board must explicitly initialize the member M screen. But I do it right here. Fuck it, I don't understand this one. It's definitely some random thing that I just don't remember. Or no. Because I just don't have this as an address. So I do it there. References. Ah, okay. Just got the syntax wrong. I mean, like, it's never drawing anything. Why is it never drawing anything for if it's, because I'm getting here. This shouldn't be that, but it should be. God damn it. Should be color. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, is it because I need to do... I think I need to do that. That's cool, thank you. It's not exactly what I was imagining. mean, it's close. Like, I was thinking it could go. I mean, maybe I just steal this ratio. What if in the draw func I just steal this actually? Board. Like, it's not properly undoing them, even though it's cool. We're definitely getting closer to what I want to watch. But I think it's a problem of how I'm setting. This is used. I think it might be because what if I just make like a remove visited or something? If I just try something out, like void that takes in our classic path. Something this simple. Something like this. So it's not like it should be removing these. But it's not. This is just getting worse and worse, but whatever. Are you building? I'm building a New York Times strand solver. I'm working on the animation part of it right now. And I'm not exactly getting what I want. I just don't think that's... Whatever, that didn't work, so... I guess we'll solve it tomorrow, because I gotta go to bed. I'll move this. Let me make sure it can still compile. Cool. All right. I'm gonna call it there. We're at about the hour mark. Tomorrow, try to figure out this, make this animation a little bit better, but I think it's in a fine spot. Commit-m, cool. Okay. I'll see you guys all tomorrow for day 30, maybe. If you're new here, drop a like, comment, subscribe. Connect with me on LinkedIn if you want. Or join the Discord. Yeah, bunch of cool people. Thanks for stopping by, Bobby. John, as always, thank you for stopping by. Anyone else that's here also, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.